In today's tutorial, we will be cutting this long layered bob haircut into a short bob with bangs. Our client's back hairline will determine the length of our bob haircut. My mannequin has wavy hair texture, so I've chosen to cut my line under my finger to hold the hair in place and to be able to maintain even distribution and elevation throughout the back zone of this haircut. Elevating our client's head slightly forward will also help to create a perfect line with minimal or no graduation. I am taking diagonal forward sections as it will help to direct and maintain weight in the corners of this haircut. My body position is square to my cutting section. My eye level is in line with my line. This will ensure I can clearly see my cutting guide. Using higher tension and stretching the hair before cutting will create bounce and graduation in your line if you wanted to create a more heavier, graduated, layered look or bevel in the perimeter of your bob haircut. It's important to check your balance throughout the haircut. Once I reach the occipital bone, I take my sections through to the front hairline. I now change my cutting method to zero tension, cutting between the comb. This will ensure maximum weight in my line and will also help with cutting over the air protuberance. I use the corner from the back zone, placing my comb square to the floor, and then I cut my square line. I continue this process on one side before moving to the opposite side. This can help to maintain and execute perfect balance and body position as you're not moving from side to side. Sometimes less steps can help us with such simple tasks like maintaining balance. With the top section, I'm going to freehand and cut with zero tension. And then with the fringe area, I'm going to over direct back and cut into the line. This will maintain the corners in the front of the square bob haircut. Once completed, we continue the same process on the opposite side. When cutting wet precision haircuts, I use a small comb with fine teeth and my 5.5-inch precision scissors. The comb helps me to maintain clean, fine sections and also helps to distribute the hair evenly. Working with smaller scissors helps to avoid graduation and increases your precision. You will notice once I diffuse dry, this bob haircut will have more texture because there will be minimal layering left from the previous haircut. If you'd like to see a dry, square layered haircut, there will be a link at the end of this tutorial or in the bio or description below. If you value my work, or if you've learnt something new, please hit the subscribe button, let me know in the comments below, and smash the like icon. I really appreciate your support. Notice in this tutorial, cutting this line, I've used all three techniques. Under my finger with tension, with no tension through my comb, and also between my fingers. Before moving on to the bangs, it's important to check your balance. When zoning your fringe or bang area, you can place your comb on top of your client's head. Where the skull starts to curve is where we start our zoning. Depending on how wide you'd like your fringe, you can use the recession as your guide, or you can use the ends of your eyebrows for a narrower fringe zone. Today I want to show you a longer fringe. I am now splitting the fringe into two. I am now removing the side sections in the first zone so I can maintain the corners in this fringe. I am simply cutting between my fingers and cutting a square line. I now over direct both side sections and cut them to my line. This ensures I don't round my fringe. We repeat the same process with the next section. You could use the chin, lips, nose, bridge of the nose, or above the eyebrows as your guide. Remember, you can cut this fringe much shorter. I want to showcase something different today. This fringe will be styled to be curly and wavy and be able to be worn split for those clients that don't want the maintenance of a heavy bangs. I'm now going to flat wrap blow dry the haircut into natural fall and refine the haircut with club cutting and point cutting. This haircut can be styled to look edgy with solid, heavy split bangs. You can also round brush the bangs to soften and give a beautiful, soft textured fringe. Or you could give this haircut life by diffusing and creating mass texture, creating a beautiful lived-in shape. Who else is living for this haircut? Let me know in the comments below. And if you've watched this far, please do me a favor and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate all your support. And if you loved this tutorial, you should watch these two next.